Groundwater resources, the key to Pakistan's water sustainability. In South Asia, Pakistan is leading the way with unique groundwater resources, large underground water areas called aquifers. These hidden water spots under the fertile lands of Punjab and Sindh are significant. So, there is a dire need for water management. They help Pakistan deal with big environmental problems. Pakistan is one of the top countries in the world with huge aquifers. These underground water areas are vast, covering more than 50 million acres. They are mainly under the big Indus River and its smaller rivers. This makes Pakistan important globally for having so much underground water. As rivers dry up and climate change worsens, these aquifers are like a shield for Pakistan. They help the country fight against floods and droughts. Pakistan has already made more than 1 million wells in these aquifers, which is growing. This shows how much Pakistan depends on this underground water. In farming, Pakistan relies a lot on these aquifers. It's the third biggest country in the world using groundwater for crops. Each year, Pakistan uses more than 50 million acre-feet of water from these aquifers for farming. This has changed how agriculture is done, letting farmers grow crops more than once a year, which was only possible once there was less water.
But using so much water has its problems. Taking out too much water for farms and factories and having more people is decreasing the water levels in the aquifers. The Asian Development Bank says Pakistan uses much more water than most Asian countries.
Cities with lots of concrete and roads block the rain from getting into the ground and refilling these aquifers. Rainwater should help fill up these water areas, but instead, it often just runs off dirty and causes floods in cities instead of going into the ground. The article suggests a significant change, collecting rainwater to fill the aquifers again. Building wells, ponds, and underground dams, especially where many people live near dry riverbeds, could help. This plan has many good points. It stops water from evaporating, doesn't make people move, and keeps the groundwater resources cleaner than in big, still lakes. The article says factories use a lot of groundwater resources. They should be made to return the same amount of water they use. This rule could later be used for towns and areas, too. With more problems with water, fights over river water, and risks from floods and droughts, Pakistan's aquifers are helpful and necessary. Keeping them filled and safe is essential for Pakistan's environment and for everyone's life. This way of taking care of Pakistan's aquifers is not just good for Pakistan but could be an example for the whole world. As we all face significant environmental challenges, Pakistan's story shows us how to be strong and make intelligent choices for the future.